This one's called Butterflies, featuring Chidi DK and Stefania Bassi. And in short, this is basically a film where Chidi is like living with a roommate or a friend of his, right? And then there's these other set of girls, Stefania living with her friend and roommate. But I think that she's like squatting with her. She doesn't really live there and she's having like financial issues. So she needs a place to stay. Now, her roommate is really good friends with the guy that Chidi lives with. And basically is like, yo, y'all have an extra room. Like, can she stay here? You know, I don't know if they offer to pay, but in any case, they're like, yeah, she can definitely stay. And they don't even like collect rent from her, right? So Stefania basically starts living with these two guys, but you know, she's minding her own business. She's in school. She's very focused on her education, you know, and Chidi is known to be like a bad boy on campus, right? Rotates girls, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Doesn't ever settle down, right? So she's just has her nose in her books trying to mind her business. And her friend is like, yeah, you know, I've been talking to like this new guy and, you know, my new boo, whatever. And she's going on and on about him, but she doesn't ever tell Stefania who this guy is, right? She wants to like keep it hush hush. Stefania's like, okay, no wahala, whatever. So like naturally, you know, being in the house, like, you know, the roommate is really, really nice to her, you know, like makes her feel very, very welcome. Chidi's not bad either, but she kind of just doesn't gravitate toward him initially. But then slowly, I guess, you know, being in the same house in close proximity, they start to like naturally like gravitate toward each other. And she actually starts to like Chidi and Chidi starts to like her. But then when the friend finds out, her friend, who was her old roommate, finds out, then she fesses up that like, wait, Chidi is the guy that I'm dating. Like that secret boo that I've been telling you about is Chidi. So she basically was in a one-way relationship because Chidi don't recognize her. He didn't claim her. He says Stefania is the one that he loves. So now it's causing an issue between the two girlfriends. Is Stefania just like gonna like let Chidi go and be like, you know what, I need to focus on my friendship. I can't let a guy, you know, come between me and my friend. Or is she gonna be like, sis, no offense, but you were kind of in a one-way relationship anyway, and he don't like you like that. So I'm gonna go after my man and you gonna be all right. That sounds really messed up. But I'm just saying, like, what's gonna happen? What do you think? But yeah, anyways, this one was a good watch. It was cool. It wasn't exceptional. I didn't have the highest hopes for it, just truthfully, but it lived up to expectation. Let's just say it like that, because the expectations weren't that high. It was all right. If you watch it, cool. If you don't watch it, you ain't really missing on nothing.